Okay, so we got our brush selected, which I have the soft wide brush selected by Raw Sushi. I got my blue sketch color palette selected, and we have our reference photo over here. And so now I'm just gonna get started and also do we want to name our layers. So first I do a guide, then I do refined sketch. And if you want, you can add a third one that says final sketch. Um, and yeah. And so you doing okay?
Yes, I don't want to interrupt your recording, though. I'll mute myself.
Oh no, you fine. Yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay.
All right. So we start off with her head. Well, I'm gonna just do like a rough guide. I think that'll be easier. And then while I'm drawing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking of the different areas of the piece. Um, and I'm splitting it into shapes.
Okay.
And as you can see, the more I do, the
Yes,
rough
coming
sketch is coming
coming
together.
together. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
just
cool. Mm-hmm.
thank you. Mhm. Yeah, I'm hoping that I don't have any issues when I try to um post this on like YouTube or
Mm-hmm.
um because of
Would it be
Uh,
fun? What, the copyright?
no, not the copyright, just the image itself.
Okay.
Because of the fact that she's it's I mean, she's not nude, but like
Oh,
the just because she has a lot of skin showing and they be real strict about that, like
yeah.
on TikTok and stuff. So, because I remember when I was working on the pregnant lady,
Mm-hmm.
TikTok flagged me
Oh Lord. Yeah.
because they said like because and I think it's because of her stomach or something. I don't know. But I'm like,
Okay.
but they show flagged my video real quick. I was like, what is going on? Like you see it slowly but surely coming together.
Hmm.
So you break well, I like to break things up into shapes. So you have her head right here, which is basically like a circle with like a triangle. Well, it's like a circle, an oval, and then like a triangle for her chin.
Okay.
So it's like everything is shapes, like when you mapping it out.
Hmm.
And then we come down to the rest of her body, and you see it's like a oval,
Yes.
and it kind of curves down to her knee, which brings us to the rest of her leg, and then the other leg, which is hidden back here. Alrighty, and try to make sure. So I guess her other arm is just resting at her side. So that's fine. And I'm trying to see. I think she got braids. So, but yeah, that's how the body is looking so far. And so everything is shapes. We got her head, her bosom area, her stomach. We'll make sure we include her rolls. We're focusing on her body. And then with her her leg, you see
Mhm.
how her foot is kind of like angled at a certain way, where it's
Yeah.
like you kind of see her heel, but
Mhm.
not all the way. So it's like you want to, when drawing it, you want to make sure you indicate that with this line here, kind of showing her
Okay.
ankle. And again, this is just a guide, so it's not perfect, but you do a circle back here for her heel, do
Uh-huh.
an oval or like a somewhat of an oval to indicate the front part of her foot. And then I just do like kind of like a half rectangle or whatever to show
Uh-huh.
her toes. For the other foot, you just want to kind of peek it out with like a triangle or like a half triangle or something right here because this other foot is behind this one. So you see how we did that?
Mhm.
And now we want to try and, because this does look a little long, we'll probably want to use our selection tool, select this, and bring it up just a tad. There we go. Alrighty. And then, oh shoot, I feel like it's something in my ear. It's just my hair. Um,
Mhm.
and then we want to erase a little bit to indicate her hand. And her thumb right there. And so when I get to a certain point in the guide, sometimes I'll erase out certain parts because it gets kind of messy. So I'll
Mhm.
erase certain parts like right here around her bosom area, indicating where her hand is. So you kind of get an idea. Her head looks really small, but it
Mhm.
looks like that in the reference photo as well. So I'm gonna leave it for now. We could always adjust it
Okay.
later. Yeah, we could always adjust it later. Alrighty. So this is what we have for our guide for the woman. And she is in an entire scene. So you can decide how much of the background you want to try and replicate, or if you want
Mhm.
to try and change it around. Um, so I'm gonna try and do the best I can to replicate it as I see it. So we can see like the edge of the rock that she's standing on. So I'm gonna just
No.
start with that. So we kind of see it curves around here. And it's always hard trying to do perspective drawings, like do
Mhm.
things um or trying to replicate a scene or some sort of scenery. but just do your best. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but just do what you can. And honestly, I think I like this. Like just having this rock here. And then we can bring this up here. Hmm. So yeah, I think I like just having this right here. And we will adjust as need be. Uh-oh. How you doing, Akila?
Doing good. I'm just watching you.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And then kind of do this leading up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of got the waterfall in the background. So it still gives that feel of the waterfall, even though we didn't get like the super tall trees or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Still gives that illusion a little bit. Um, what I might change is I'm gonna probably bring the back of this rock down just a little bit to try and capture a little bit more depth. Okay, so yeah. Hey, honey. Good. Akila's here. Nice. Come say
Hey.
hey. Yeah, both of us are exhausted, girl.
Man. Mm, cool.
um, it should be on my tray. It wasn't on my tray. Mm-mm. Sorry. Quick snack break.
You good? Mhm.
Okay, I think I did a really good job of
Hmm.
capturing the size of her bosom area.
Yes.
So that's good. So, so now we're gonna start to try and add a little bit more detail.
Hmm.
We're gonna switch to this blue and switch to a sketch brush, like a slimmer sketch brush, the raw crisp sketch brush. We're gonna move to our refined sketch layer and we're gonna start trying to outline what we just did. So and it's important to have this on a separate layer because this is where we're carving out essentially like a cleaner sketch.
Hmm.
Sorry, I gotta clean my glasses off. So we're capturing all of the parts of her body and also accentuating her rolls and her curves. And I will try to be sure to have this posted on YouTube so that people can just catch up if they would like to. And I
Hmm.
don't have to go back over anything that was covered in the first session. Like, if you have questions, of course, I'll answer them, but I don't want to have to re sketch something, you know what I mean? That I already
Hmm.
did. So, and we're literally just carving out the shape of her and her body. Literally, all we're doing is just carving over what we just mapped out. And then sometimes you can adjust. So like in the reference photo, you can't really see the
Mm-hmm.
strap for
That's
the
right.
bikini on her shoulder, but I'm going ahead and adding it in there just so
Yeah.
that it's implied that there's a strap there.
Yeah.
And then this gives you an opportunity to add those curves that we couldn't really indicate with the guide sketch. Again, continuing to curve out or carve out um the shape of her body. Alrighty. She's looking good. She's looking good.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we want to bring the attention to her hand,
Mm-hmm.
which hands are always so difficult to draw. Um, but it's okay. We got it. I would recommend like when doing hands, you look at a reference photo, especially if it's in a weird posture.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but again, it's all about making shapes. So, for instance, this part of her hand would be kind of like a trapezoid shape. So
Okay.
you have that down, and then I'm literally just looking at how it's positioned in the photo, in the reference photo. Do I have it down too far? I think I might have it down too far. Yep, I do. Sorry, I keep sniffing.
Mm-hmm.
How has sketching been going?
You know what? Like you said, I've been like the shapes.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing better capturing that.
That's good. That's real good. So yeah, just keep practicing with that, and yeah, you'll continue to get to where you want to be in terms of how you sketch and capture certain things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we got
Okay.
there.
Okay, because
Yeah.
like you said, you made me feel. 'Cause I thought I was being crazy when you said the hands, like capturing hands. So I'm like, am I crazy? Like I kept on erasing.
Mhm. Yeah. So yeah, that's the hand. And sometimes like this, I thought would take me a lot longer just because of how her hand is positioned. But
Hmm.
yeah, we got it, girl.
Got it. Hmm. Because sis, I thought when I did the hand, I thought it was kind of like a dinosaur, and I was like, oh my god, and I erased it. Now you put me at ease, like yeah, the hand kind of crazy. I'm like, oh my
Mhm.
god, so crazy.
Yeah. No, it is. It does. Sometimes the way that the hands be positioned, I'm like,
Yeah,
golly.
yeah. Okay. And
So
I'm gonna
yeah.
remember, and I'm gonna remember, like you said, shapes. I'm like, oh my God.
Mhm. And then her head looks small in the thing.
Yes,
So
her hands do.
I'm
Hmm.
like, I'm not too worried about the size of her head at this point in time.
Okay.
Um, like I said, if we need to adjust it later, we can. But for right now, we just gonna leave her as is. Um, and then we got that. Kind of add more detail to her neck.
Hmm.
Capture that collarbone right there a little bit. Yeah, capture that just a little bit.
How you doing with your man?
Girl, I need to get
Okay.
back to it.
Get back to it. Okay.
I need to get back to it. I've been feeling a little discouraged lately. Um,
Hmm.
because I feel
Okay.
like I'm not in people's minds as much, but it's just because I haven't been consistent with posting. So once I get back on a consistent schedule with
Consistent
like
base.
going live and stuff.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. It is easy to fall off. You be like, hold on.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not like people don't color my stuff, but it's just like I remember when people were coloring it like real heavy.
Have it. Hmm.
And now that I'm not the center of attention,
Yeah.
essentially, is
Yeah.
it's kind of a little discouraging, but it's all
Yeah.
right. I'll get back
Hmm.
to where I
Right.
was eventually.
I thought you wasn't really on, cause girl, but when I starting another page of your book, and I hear you comment, I said, oh yeah, fine. She seen it. She seen it. Girl, I seen it. Okay, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I fell off, and I need to get to posting on YouTube and stuff. It's
Hmm.
just it's been a lot. Just trying to keep up with everything, trying to keep up with
That's
the
right.
demand. Um,
Are you gonna have a lot of pages for the man?
Just 25, like I
25
have for
with
first
the
two volumes. I
okay.
can't, like, it's really a money thing, like, to
Okay.
do
To do
a large,
more.
yeah, to do more
Oh,
than 25, we wouldn't make
okay.
a profit with the way
Okay.
that the books are priced now. We would have
Mm-hmm.
to either charge more or go with a different style. And I know
Oh,
that y'all like um how the coloring
mm-hmm.
books are, like the quality and everything. So it's like I don't
Yeah.
want to change that um like at all. I don't want to touch
Yeah.
that at all. So okay, okay. She looking like
Good. Mm,
thickums.
good.
And I want to do her. I want to do her belly button, which is literally just a arch and then an arch under to accentuate her rolls a little bit more in that
Mm-hmm.
area. And I'll probably bring this over just a little bit. Bring it over. And I will start to also kind of carve out some of the details of the background as well. I see how.
Oh, that's okay. That's
Sorry if it's a little boring.
kind of cool.
I'm
Okay. I like how the okay came together.
yeah, but I'm sorry if it's boring because I'm not talking a whole lot.
Oh, you good. I like that.
Mm-mm. I lost my other drawing glove. I don't know where it went.
Well,
So
wow.
hubby had ordered one on Amazon for me and it came today.
Well, good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's pretty.
pretty.
Very pretty.
And then we have this rock back here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where some of the water is falling down at. And so, yeah.
Oh,
I forgot this part of her leg over here. Yeah, I forgot this whole leg. And I want to make sure. There we go. Because I was like, it wasn't given what it was supposed to give at first. But the world.
the depths of her knees. Oh my, that's nice.
Mm, yeah, I'm trying to make it so it
Mhm.
looks how it's supposed to. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's
It is.
looking
It
okay.
is. Uh-huh.
Because I was like, what? Sometimes stuff be looking so weird to me. I
Weird.
don't
Uh-huh.
know. Like when I try to redraw it, let me rephrase. I'm not saying she looks weird. I'm like me trying to draw it looks weird. Um, okay. All right, and then we just want to draw like the little loops to indicate the bow and oh, how are your babies doing?
Good. Well, my son's still at my sister's house. He
Oh, okay.
yeah, he just shoot. He been living his best life. He been going out to eat and all that. I'm like, okay now. Okay now. I checked on him earlier before I fell asleep.
Oh, that's nice. So he just been in the weekend
The
with his
week.
auntie.
Uh-huh. I was like, okay. Well, he should be home. He should be home Sunday.
Oh, that'll be nice. Give you a
Mm-hmm.
little break.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Yep, I'm glad I redrew the hand because that was way
Mhm.
too far down where I had it at. And so now we capture, and some of this can be captured too. You could do this either with color or by drawing the
Okay.
lines. I'm deciding to draw the lines low key. I might finish this
Okay.
and have it done for y'all as a coloring page.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, because she's sexy.
I don't know
Yeah,
if y'all
she's
can color
really
her
nice.
on live or not. I'ma try. TikTok
Okay.
might flag me, girl, but we'll
They
see.
be on some others. Right. That- Okay.
They have been on me lately. I don't know what it is. I done pissed them off with something. And I'm gonna add a couple bracelets right here. A
Mm-hmm.
couple bangles. You know, I love me a nice bangle. And probably add like a ring. Well, nah, cause she in the water. She ain't really gonna have a ring. I will add a little diamond right there. Alrighty. And so now I'm just adding a layer on top of our refined sketch layer. This is just gonna
Mm-hmm.
be the guide for her face. Um, I just draw a line down the middle so that everything can hopefully be symmetrical. And then a line across where her eyes would be, a line across where the tip of her nose would be, and then a line across where her mouth should be. Um, then I go and add another layer on top of that
Mm-hmm.
and choose a slightly darker blue. so that I can start doing her face. And because we can't really see it,
Yeah.
like in detail, we're just gonna try and do the best that we can. And it's gonna look crazy at first, but
Mhm.
just keep
Oh,
adjusting how you need to, and it will get to how you want it to. At least for me, like I don't draw eyes perfectly the first time. I have to go back and adjust.
yeah. Hmm.
And then, what did I do? Just doing something quick for her eyebrows. I'll go in and fix them in a little bit, but I'm just trying to kind of map out her face and her
Yeah.
nose. I do a circle in the middle and then two curves on each side, depending on how the angle is. It's kind of like a slight 3/4 view. So, like, this curve over here is a little bit smaller than this one. And then, uh okay, it kind of looks a little better.
Yes.
Um, I don't know why I begin so nervous drawing in front of people sometimes.
Why?
'Cause I'm like, I don't want to mess up. There we go. That looks a little bit less crazy. Oh, that looks all
You
right.
do. Mm-hmm.
Because girl, I was real skeptical at first. I was like, what in the world is going on with my pencil? Are you following along or are you sketching?
Uh, yeah, I'm about to sketch more on the faces.
Oh, okay. No. Yeah, that looks really cute. Okay. And then we add some more of those lines in her face to kind of again indicate or implicate the curves and rolls. We don't want to
Mm-hmm.
hide any of the rolls. We want to show all of them. Okay, she is beautiful and thick, and we want to get all of that. Uh oh, did I? Dang it. Okay, let me. I'm gonna try and cut this out that I just did on the wrong layer. Just a reminder, you always want to make sure you're on the correct layer
Okay.
because that will definitely piss you off.
Mess you. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So let me again go back to this layer and we're just accentuating all of the stuff that makes her beautiful. So, yep, we got all of that. I love this. Okay, I'm
She's
excited.
pretty. Mm-hmm.
And we can give her a nice little sexy anklet right here.
Yes.
I really hope TT doesn't try and flag me because I definitely want to try and do this on live, like color it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't
Yeah.
want TikTok to be on no BS. I swear. I'm gonna make her head a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
You all right, sis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's better. Cause I felt like, yeah, her head look a little small, but it's not that daggone small.
Right.
And you just
You
gonna let me keep
silly.
making it
You
small.
silly. Her. Yeah, her
I,
head is not that small.
I was like, so you
Uh-uh.
just go keep letting
I'm
me make it
sorry.
small.
I like the way she's cute.
Yeah.
She is. Oh my gosh, she came. You got her come together real quick.
Thank you. So yeah, I think that I'm gonna stop at this point.
Okay,
You think this is a good stopping point?
you did a great job. Yeah,
Okay.
she's cute.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna stop at this point for this part of
Mhm.
Free Gems Fridays. Um
Yeah, some
and
rocks
well
are
let me
beautiful.
huh?
You did them rocks beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So yep, I'm gonna just do her toes real quick. 3, 4. Just do her toes real quick and then do this toe or these toes over here. 4, 5. Alrighty. So this is what we have, y'all. I am so
Ooh,
happy.
she pretty.
Thank you, girl.
So pretty.
So yeah, I'm gonna continue working on it on my end.
Okay.
Um, or no, I'll give y'all a different digital download for Monday because
Okay.
I
Okay.
really want to. do this right and have y'all follow along. So I'll give y'all a different digital download for Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, I'll figure out that part. But yeah, we'll keep on with this for next week. And
Yeah.
I'll start posting the tutorials in
Yeah.
Patreon.
Okay.
So I'll download this video and like I'll download the recording from Zoom and then upload it to Patreon so that y'all can have it. And I'll have another section in there called tutorials.
Yes.
Like Free Gems Fridays slash tutorials. So yeah. But yeah, I love the way that this came out. It looks so good.
That's excellent.
But yeah, thank you so much.
No
Um,
problem, sis.
all right. And
No problem.
I hope you have a good night.
Thank
Well, this is the end
you.
of the tutorial, y'all. So I'm gonna end the recording. Let me go ahead and do that.